It's in the game.
Well, get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Brought down back at the 32.
To throw is Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 17.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fix the Eagles!
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80.
Once again, Judkins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and
Now
6.
here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this was nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Check, hurt.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
70 Ranger. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60
First and
Bobcat.
10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Go.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now Sanders. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Cleveland.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 6.
Here's Sanders. A quick throw, but incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
That's taken in by Bond. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Check smash. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll try to pick it up himself. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Going to 52.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens taking it in. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Browns will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On play action, here's Shadur. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
14 more yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
This is the tight end, Njoku. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Sanders to throw. Right back to Njoku. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Sanders. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Yards on the play.
Cowboy 80.
That's good for a Browns.
Let's go now.
1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Shadur. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game. But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second and 2.
Cowboy
33-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. The Eagles, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. To throw now. Here's Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Sanders. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play. And
that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
70, Mustang 19.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass caught by Fannin. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from it.
A gain of 3, second down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last says, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. They run with Sanders off the option. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boys.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
This is 1st and 10.
19. Lion. Hey, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Go check.
They'll look to throw.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
17 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
And they're able to spike it with time remaining. And now in field goal range here with a chance to get this one to OT.
Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. No. Hey, Matt. Unlock Lion.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First down, right back to Judkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good start for him under center here in overtime, now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 4. And what can Prescott do in the OT? A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you.